brutal, this model really stands out. The handling on the XT660R is incredibly responsive, and the power delivery is...
You've been waiting for this. We've all been waiting for this. For years, one name has echoed in the canyons and across the deserts of the adventure riding world: XT660R, the legendary bulletproof do-it-all thumper that was taken from us far too soon. Discontinued because of the cold, hard realities of Euro emission standards, it left a gaping, torquey, single-cylinder hole in Yamaha's lineup. You've settled for the mighty Tenere 700, a fantastic bike, no doubt, but you know in your heart it's not the same. It's not the pure, unadulterated dual sport simplicity we all truly crave. Well, stop holding your breath because the whispers have turned into roars. For 2026, the legend is poised to return, completely reborn. Get ready for the next evolution of the mid-weight dual sport icon, the 2026 Yamaha XT660R. We're talking about the rumored specs, the expected price, and the one unbelievable, game-changing surprise that could make this new XT utterly dominate the segment. The thumper returns, reimagining the engine. The original XT660R was a legend precisely because of its single-cylinder engine, a simple, high-torque, liquid-cooled 660cc SOHC thumper. It was a beast of reliability and a master of low-speed tractability. But let's be honest, it was also prone to the odd bit of surging, and ultimately, it couldn't breathe clean enough air for modern standards. The big question for 2026 isn't if the XT is returning, but how it's returning. The most exciting and likely scenario is that Yamaha has completely re-engineered the classic 660cc single-cylinder architecture. This isn't just a tune-up. This is a full overhaul to make it Euro 5 Plus compliant without sacrificing the bike's signature personality. We are expecting a significant boost in performance, likely pushing the horsepower from the old 4850 HP range closer to 5560 horsepower, a sweet spot for a dual sport that needs both highway legs and off-road agility. More crucially, the new XT660R will be defined by its torque. That massive, usable torque is what made the old model a favorite for pulling you out of sandpits and up steep, rocky inclines. The new motor is rumored to deliver an even flatter, more immediate torque curve, thanks to a refined fuel injection system, and perhaps even a new design for the balance shaft to smooth out the notorious single-cylinder vibrations that made long, in highway stretches a buzzkill. This is the heart of the machine, and its resurrection is the main event. It keeps the soul of the old bike while giving it the power and refinement needed to compete with the likes of the KTM 690 Enduro R and the Ace Husqvarna 701, but with Yamaha's trademark bulletproof reliability. This engine update alone is enough to send a shiver of excitement down the spine of any long-distance adventure rider. Chassis and suspension, off-road prowess. A dual sport isn't just an engine, it's a chassis designed for punishment. The original XT660R was rugged, but the suspension was often considered its weak point, particularly for aggressive off-road riding. For the 2026 revival, Yamaha is rumored to have gone back to the drawing board to give the bike true off-road credentials worthy of its Dakar lineage. We are anticipating a new, lightweight, high-tensile steel frame. While an aluminum frame might save a few pounds, steel offers the flex and durability that genuine dual-sport riders prefer for high-stress terrain. Coupled with this, the suspension is getting a serious upgrade. We are expecting fully adjustable, long-travel suspension both front and rear, likely inverted forks with at least 220 8.6 inches of travel and a matching rear monoshock. This is a massive leap forward, giving the new XT the ground clearance and damping control it needs to tackle genuinely challenging terrain right out of the box, not just dirt roads. This focus on the chassis also addresses the overall weight. The previous model, while tough, was considered heavy. Rumors suggest Yamaha is aiming for a dry weight under 170 kilos, 375 lbs. If they can achieve this while maintaining the legendary toughness of the XT line, they will have built a machine that hits the sweet spot between the featherweight enduros and the heavier adventure tourers like the Tenere 700. The XT660R will become the true middle ground, light enough for technical trails but substantial enough for touring. Modern tech and design evolution. To justify its 2026 badge, the XT660R is shedding its analog skin and embracing modern motorcycle electronics and design. Say goodbye to the clunky old digital dash and welcome a full-color TFT display that will be legible in all conditions and offer smartphone connectivity for navigation and media. Crucially, the new bike will feature a modern suite of rider aids. We expect switchable ABS as standard, allowing riders to disable the ABS on the rear wheel, or both, for proper off-road control. Traction control is also a near certainty, likely with multiple modes for on-road, rain, and off-road riding, which can be disabled entirely for expert riders who prefer total control. These electronic updates are essential for rider safety and competitive parity in the segment. From a design perspective, the new XT660R is expected to blend the classic, minimalist rally look of the original with the sharp, modern lines of the Tenere 700. Think a single, modern LED headlight that nods to the old-school thumper, a slim fuel tank for a narrow stand-up riding position, and robust bodywork designed to withstand a drop or 20. It will look like a dual sport that means business, rugged, purposeful, and ready for adventure. Projected pricing is rumored to sit competitively in the $8,000 to $9,000 USD range, placing it right between the simpler dual sports and the more adventure-focused Tenere. The game-changing surprise, dual personality power, now for the surprise. You've heard the rumors about the XT660R's return, and you know the old single-cylinder engine is its legacy. But what if Yamaha isn't bringing back one bike? What if they're bringing back two? This is the huge, game-changing twist that's been brewing in the deepest corners of the Yamaha R&D department. The new 2026 XT660R will launch alongside a brand new XT660X Supermoto. This is not just a rumor. This is the move that unlocks the full potential of the new 660C platform and makes the XT line a true segment killer. Think about it. The XT660R, the dual sport machine, 21-inch front wheel, 18-inch rear, long travel suspension, and aggressive tires. Pure off-road toughness and adventure readiness. The XT660X, the Supermoto variant, 17-inch cast wheels, shorter travel, stiffer suspension, a bigger front brake, and road-biased tires. Pure on-road hooliganism, urban agility, and track day fun. Both bikes will share the re-engineered single-cylinder thumper, which is arguably even more fun in a supermoto application, giving you massive torque for wheelies and sliding exits. By creating this dual-pronged attack, Yamaha instantly captures two separate, hungry markets with a single, reliable engine platform. You get the ultimate midweight dual sport and the ultimate midweight supermoto. This move is a stroke of genius, offering a unique proposition that none of its current competitors can match with a single engine platform. It's the two-wheeled answer to the rider who wants one bike to truly do it all. Change the wheels and suspension settings, and you essentially have a completely different motorcycle. This flexibility, this dual personality engineering, is the reason the 2026 XT660R and XT660X are destined to redefine the midweight segment and dominate the sales charts. It's not just a comeback, it's a takeover. Final verdict and conclusion. The original Yamaha XT660R was a bike of necessity, built for rugged reliability and global exploration, but hampered by a few rough edges. The 2026 model, based on all the most credible information and leaks, appears to be a bike of desire. A machine that takes the bulletproof DNA of its ancestor and injects it with modern power, cutting-edge electronics, and the off-road capability it always deserved. It perfectly fills the gap between the simpler, budget-friendly dual sports and the high-tech, expensive adventure bikes. It's for the rider who values simplicity, legendary toughness, and a genuine connection to the road, in the trail, but still demands modern safety and performance. The rumored new single-cylinder engine will be an absolute masterpiece of engineering. The new chassis will make it a formidable weapon off-road, and the potential for a full XT660X supermoto variant is the icing on a very large, torquey cake. If Yamaha executes this revival as rumored, they won't just be bringing back an old legend. They'll be forging a new king for the middleweight adventure and dual sport world. This is a motorcycle built to dominate the highway, conquer the toughest trails, and deliver the simple, grinning joy of a big, single-cylinder engine. What do you think? Are you ready to trade in your twin for the torque of the new thumper? Let us know in the comments below. This has been your in-depth look at the rumored 2026 Yamaha XT660R on-bike future. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our final review when this legendary machine finally breaks cover.